only one who knows that my community needs prayer. Here is day 6 of 30, and I'm going to share with you an amazing practical tool that you can use either by yourself or with a group of people, with people you're discipling, but to pray for your community. And this tool is prayer walking. Okay, and so it's really important that you understand, like, prayer walking is not that you're going up to doors and knocking on doors. This isn't door-to-door ministry. You're literally just walking the sidewalks, walking the street, praying for your community. There's different ways that you can target your community when it comes to praying. You can target specific areas, you can target specific purposes. One of the great things that you can do is just walk your community and be looking around and using things that you see as kind of a trigger for what to pray for. You can be praying for local government, you can be praying for the local schools, local churches, local communities. If you happen to know a specific home that there's people there that they're just struggling with certain things, you can pray for that. And one of the great things that we have taught people is to actually pray for the Lord to bring an encounter to you, to lead people to you to pray for specifically. We've actually walked around downtown Grand Rapids and just walked the sidewalks, just praying out loud. As we are walking, we'll see people outside, and we'll actually just walk up to them and just let them know what we're doing. One of the ways that we'll let them know what we're doing is that, hey, we're just walking the community, praying for the community. Is there anything that you know that this community needs prayer for? And the reason we do that is because oftentimes if you ask somebody what they need prayer for, they're going to go to your kind of go-to answers. Pray for my family, pray for my health, pray for my job, kind of those non-committal type of answers, right? And so what we want them to do is answer a question that's like legitimate. And they'll do that if we ask them, hey, is there anything that you know within this community that we could pray for? And that's where some of these real issues are going to come out. They'll share stuff with you because it's not necessarily personal to them. And as you're getting into that conversation with them about the community, then they become comfortable with you. You can start talking with them, and now you can ask them, hey, is there anything specific we can ask you for prayer for, and pray for you? And now, because you've created this rapport, you've created this relationship with them, they're now more willing to share some of those personal aspects that they legitimately need prayer for. This is also a great time to evangelize if the opportunity presents itself. You can ask them if they know Jesus. You can ask them what they know of Jesus, and really just get into a conversation. You don't want to push it, but if the opportunity presents itself, you have an opportunity to do so. So just walking the streets, walking the sidewalks, asking the Holy Spirit just to lead you in that prayer, lead people out to you. And again, praying for specific areas. If you see a yard that has just a bunch of kid toys, maybe that's going to remind you to, hey, pray for the kids in the neighborhood, pray for their safety, pray for school, pray that they learn who Jesus is, etc., etc. So that is a really great tool for you guys to use to grow in your faith, because what you'll start seeing is you actually start seeing change taking place within your community because of your prayer walking. So I just want to give you guys a challenge. Go out there and just prayer walk your community. What I have found is that this usually works better if you do it with a group of people, because I firmly believe that when a group of people come together in corporate prayer, there's more power in that. I mean, you could always do it by yourself, but it's always great just doing it with a group of people. Not something huge. You don't want 20, 30 people walking down the road. But if you get a group of people together, maybe 3, 4, 5 people that you know that are willing to go out and prayer walk and pray for your community. Maybe you could split it up via blocks. Maybe you got a group of 10 people and you can split that up, maybe into 4 different blocks. That would be really great too. And then when you're done, what you guys want to do, you want to come together as a group, kind of discuss what took place, discuss what the Lord did, what the Lord laid on your heart, what you prayed for. And then come together and just pray together for the community, and then just go out and enjoy some dinner together, go see a movie, something, right? Because that's part of discipleship. You want to be building these relationships with each other, so you are actually being the church together, and that's the whole idea. You want to make sure you're building up relationships with each other. You don't just want to go out and do work, right? You want to actually build a relationship with each other. So don't go out just to prayer walk. Go prayer walk, let the Lord do what he does, and then when you're finished, go out for coffee. Go do something that you guys enjoy together and just have a good time hanging out. So guys, that is day 6 of 30, prayer walking. I want to challenge you guys, go out in your neighborhood, go prayer walking tonight.